Yeah, it's really cold. It's really cold. It went from being extremely hot 2 days ago to now I'm wearing a jacket inside. I mean, I'm also straight forcing it, but I guess Cam is doing it in best of three. I'm doing it in best of one, so you get the perspective in both formats. So now nobody can say, oh, but best of one or best of three something doesn't work. I'm not on 17 lands, so my data doesn't apply. I'm still not. I don't think War is even good in blue red. It's a card I would not like to play in blue red. It counts in your books, okay? Yeah, it's definitely not an easy pack. I'm taking Warlock. I do like Builder's Talent, but recently I haven't had success with it. I think it's too much on people's radar, and the white is overdrafted, so it's kind of dangerous to pursue it suited, in my opinion. So I'll just take the Warlock. And I often I don't think even I think half of my drafts are Izzet, even though I like forcing Izzet. Because I still then go like blue-black most often. It's a good route to take. I don't like lizards that much, but this card is pretty good. And it's fun. Like, this would be a howl. I think it's really decent in blue-red. But let's do this. Let's do this and 0-3 again like yesterday. Yesterday my Lizzie deck went 0-3 and it didn't even look that bad. Yeah, it's not even a lizard. It's a pretty bad splash in my opinion. But it's a really good card on card. Like, on the play, this card just sometimes wins alone. Yeah, wow, a rare, a mythic. Oh, not really. Taking one of the blue cards. Maybe this is... but this is usually just a 2-drop. They play a 2-drop, you play a 2-drop. We're gonna be drafting blue probably still. According to this pack. You cannot ignore this. Like, you're getting past two pretty busted cards. So then it's easy, right? You get this... You get a spark of like a confirmation that blue is open. You just take it. I mean, every blue deck trophies when blue is open, so why not take it? Mostly the ladders. I was too fixated on that, and like, think about it. Like, people are so manipulating their stats up there, it's crazy. Like, my win percentage is around 64 right now, and I was number one for the whole season, probably played most than other people. And people on 17 lands have like 67, 70, whatever. Like, that's just not realistic. Well, we're doing it again. And they are lower ranked than I am. That's what I'm saying, right? And I just didn't want to have that feeling of always looking at the leaderboard and then kind of being, okay, I need to improve, right? Well, the stats up there or the win ratio up there from people is just, I mean, it's not even like, you don't even need to manipulate it. You can just play on mobile, right? And that doesn't count. So it doesn't count every game, and that's what bothers me. And I just like, it's for my own sake, right? I'm not saying you guys shouldn't be using that, because like every other thing is okay. Like, you can benefit from the side, right? Especially reviewing your games and stuff. But I just don't like how the leaderboards impacted my mentality. I want to be free and draft freely and improvise. Not like be fixated on my own. Rank in arena matters like way more now, which is where I want to be, which is the actual real indicator that you're doing well or not. So if we go lizards, I think Nocturne is the best card here. There's nothing in blue, but this mage makes me just want to draft Izzet, because mage is completely busted. Yeah, red does look open, but I'd also think blue is open, because who would pass a Mockingbird and the escort down to pick 3? Yeah, so... Man, Pearl is also insane, but we'll see. Maybe we'll just naturally have to draft. Maybe Grixis is completely there and we're fine still doing Lizzies, but maybe still blue-black. But then again, the mage was there. So this just leaves us more flexible, and it is good in both. So here I'm taking this because we're not passing anything. I wouldn't mind one of these in red decks, but whatever, we can pick that later. Probably this is gonna have a bigger upside if we do lizards. I don't like duo. I mean, sometimes I might play it, but what else are we taking here either way? Maybe duo is better in lizards than in blue, right? Okay, in blue-black I can see playing this with Warlock. I'll still take duo. Yeah, blue-black has been good for me as well. Although, stat-wise, I'm actually not doing that insanely well with blue-black. I have around 65 with blue-black, while with Izzet I have 70 plus. And then, like, even black-white has better stats for me. Shore up is excellent. Well, if we do Lizzies... Okay, I'm gonna take that, because I think we're likely actually gonna be lizards here. Maybe even splash Mockingbird. Just our black card quality is so high. No, I mean, all these cards are just terrible. That's a good is it card anyhow. I mean, Shore Up would probably be better, but I'm... Oh man, this is rough, because like we gotten such a blue signal. But our is it looks like nothing right now. This is fine. This is actually good in blue and red black. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to. This is usually how the drafts fail. Like I recognize the signal. Like black is less open than blue is, but the cards just don't go well together. And this card is good, and the battler is insane in Is It, by the way. World in Wheel. Now Playful I like a lot. In Is It, it's a cantrip, right? In red black, it's not that great. I agree, but in Is It, it's really good. In Is It, it's actually premium. In red black, not so much. But Shore Up is still better, I think, in Is It. I'm just gonna take this. I like the card a lot. I think we're just committing to Lizzie's. We're just Lizzie's here. Land to splash, because these cards are good. This is not really that great. It's really good in Is It because of prowess, but not that great in our colors. So, I mean, we do have scales. Should I ever take a land here, spec on a potential splash? Or am I still ever flipping into Is It and then this is busted? I don't know. I think this is one of the better cards in this set, actually. Non-rares. And it's so misunderstood. What does our Is It look from here? So these are all bad in Is It. And this is bad. If I go aggro, I could see Recruiter. We could just play Might just because we have the Challenger. And the Mage. Cleric is somewhat okay. Nah, we're just doing that. One-sided unsummon is always good in Modern Limited. People just don't play into the tempo plan. That's why it doesn't perform that well. I don't think there's any new set where unsummon would be medium. It's just like it's more it's a player's issue, not a card's issue. I actually like this sometimes in Lizzie's. Okay, we're just committed now. Take out the trash. I do want this as well. I don't think we're getting an good Is It deck together from this point. That's the problem, right? Even though blue seems more open, but sometimes you just have to work with what you have. Okay, decent Lizzie. Decent Lizzie. I would probably play one Electricity. Yeah, but there's a land. I'd never had success with this. I guess we could try it again, but I swear every time I play this, I go 0-3. It's just too one-dimensional. Doesn't do anything when you're behind. Easy. I'm taking that. Even though Bell is really good and I would play it in every 2-color deck, it just makes your deck more consistent. It's a cycling land. Would be able to maybe splash these, but I think that's too important for our triggers. It makes our other cards better. Yeah, Pearl Wield, such. It's too late. It's too late. Oh, this looks not that bad. That's what I always say when we draft red black and then it underperforms. But I don't know, if we squeeze 4 wins in with red blacks, I'm completely satisfied. Have a duo already. Denial so late makes me sad. Okay, there's a good removal for us, which I'm happy taking. We would have 2 into the Flood Mouse. Sometimes packs just don't give you the cards you want, even though like blue was open. And this is actually good in Lizards. I think we can do... The upside of this deck is pretty high. Our 2-drops are terrible, but we have good removal. We have really good 3-drops. We have a big... I don't think we're splashing. And this Hysis can go... No way. No way we could be Lizards and now we open a freaking Flood Collar, which is busted. We don't even open it, we get it passed. It's fine. Like, this is actually sick in Lizards. Like, this card when you're Lizards. But I think this is actually better than removal when you are in Lizards. Because 1 mana for this effect is completely crazy. Like, I mean, Orator is really good and we need 2-drops. This is actually somewhat debatable. I mean, this is normal for... I don't think other people value this high, and it's not that great in other archetypes as it is in Is It. So it's not like really out of the question that this goes to... I mean, it always goes that late. I'm just saying how like good the card actually is. We don't have a lot of creatures, so this gets a little bit sus. But we do have a freaking Challenger with that. Like, otherwise, Monolith is actually a decent card here. I'm still gonna take that. Have some Tramplers, so if we take... We need to get closer to 14 creatures with this, I think. Otherwise, it can be a liability. But we have trample here, trample here. Not that great on other cards. I mean, still fine. Mentor, nice. Probably gonna still end up playing it. These are questionable. We do have two mice, and a challenger, and trample with a talent. This might actually be okay in this deck now. We're less lizards than we are mouse. What's happening with green there? I think this deck is solid. Our 2-drop quality worries me a little bit, but you need 2-drops to connect with for the payoffs. But what's anyhow, red-black has such a terrible 2-drops. Like, you need uncommons, right? What's a good common 2-drop in red-black? We're not playing that, so maybe we need... Like, I actually don't mind this when we have the talent. Is there any common that's actually good in red-black as a 2-drop? Because I mean, Assassin is serviceable, but medium. Same go with Charger. I mean, Charger is actually on the bad side, I think. Kinda just want Raiders as commons. Could cut Shove. Although Shove can target our Challenger. Can target our Guard Mouse for the trigger. Or just play 16. Because we have cantrips. Oh yeah, Orator is good. Orator is really good, I think. That's a good one, yeah. Which we didn't take. I mean, the upside of Playful Shoal is pretty high and we can target our own thingies and it works with Mentor. Yeah, but like with 3 cantrips, we're effectively playing 37 cards, right? 41 cards. But then our creature ratio gets skewed. Or we could just play 41 cards. I think either works. I don't think like there's a big difference, like, because we're not even sure on 16, right? So it's, are you then really sure as 41 is gonna hurt you? I don't know. Also, that mentality is so yesterday. Always play 40. I like when haters come in and say, "Oh, 41, this gamer must be terrible. The streamer must be terrible." Okay, a little bit of a sussy hand, but it has a high upside. It has a high upside. We can redraw here. Come on. Where are your 3-1s, opponent? I think it's still better to draw with that. I can draw here, I guess. But what does it get, like, later on? It gets the 1-1. Not much in these colors, though. The frog. Okay, I'll just go face. Red. Well, it goes to 4 and then it trades, so it's actually not that bad. It gets us 2 cards deep. I could also just attack first. I guess I can attack first. I mean, no, but the difference is, if they go for the blocks, we get a scale. I could also just kill that. Man, there's so many options here. I think we want to get closer to lands. And I'm gonna just do it prior to the combat, just for the highest upside. It's 2 cards deep. Land. Let's go. Probably still playing that out. I mean, we do have 2 tricks, so this draws a lot of cards. This is just eats a removal, but I guess it's card advantage. Yeah, it's card advantage. Let's go. And if this survives, it's anyhow better. I mean, otherwise, if they have removal, it's kind of the same, isn't it? So yeah, you just have to. I just had to go through the whole every situation to actually land on the first level 1 play. Yeah, and then we have Nocturne anyhow through. I mean, now we go pick power. Opponent's gonna play a 7-drop. There's no 7, but I think 6 is like a rare or something. Like a stupid rare, which we can kill. It's always the Moose. Moose is such an overrated card in this format, it's crazy. Wow, why is this so awkward? But I guess like if we get anything, we can play it out. But the whole problem is, what if we don't? It's kind of crazy. I think we'd still do that. We're on 20. Well, We can kill the duo. I don't think this root viewer matters at all. They only have mana left. No, the moose is just clunky, and now that people, like, you never get people anymore with the ambush. Just too expensive is my problem. I think the cheaper deck win in this format. Then you're playing a 6-drop, which you probably shouldn't in any deck, unless it's a rare or a Wix Patrol. I'll kill you because we want to be efficient. It's just the problem with the moose is not the power level. It's more that a 6-drop in Modern Magic is just a liability, unless it's straight up a 2-for-1 always, which moose can be, but they don't have cards. They need to. The first skill spell doesn't do anything, so this is pretty safe. I guess a trick could get us if we decide to block, but we're on 18. And they are top decking as well. Peak lizard gameplay, which is not playing any lizards at all. Red black not playing any lizards. No way you top deck that. No freaking way. It's not even that bad. But yeah, pretty the best possible top deck. The best possible top deck. I guess these two gain some life. Man, yeah, I mean, it would be crazy if they top deck their way out of this still. Because even if they get this back, we can still just kill it. No Lizzie's shit. I mean, I could do this first. I mean, because we still have the protections up. See what we get, and otherwise it's just bored. That's good. They're on 1 card, we are on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. We also get that. I'm still gonna just do this. There's a slight chance that they wouldn't ever wait. Just go for value, whatever. Yeah, I know Pro kills both. But I also think it's kind of the same if we play that out, isn't it? Because otherwise we lose the guard mouse. This gives us them less chances to have anything. You know, Madness will also wouldn't be that bad. So the 1-3 is fine to some degree, but it's more of a play draw dependent. Yeah, you 1-drop Raider, 2-drop take the trash, right? that's the really 2-drop in common in Lizards. Okay, we're gonna draw the lands. I'm not going to 4. Just get lands, and I mean, I guess this can go here. I think there's some argument to just, because this works with both of these over this, but I'm not even sure. I mean, if we get, like, to be fair, Mountain, and we probably win the game. If they don't have a removal, obviously. If they have a removal, we're probably in a really bad spot. Such. One more turn, otherwise I just scoop. Yeah. This was not meant to be, but if we got the upside was high enough, I think, to keep a 5-lander. I mean, going to 4 would probably hurt us more. Wow, the worst talent. And I think we go to 40, cut this card, because it's just so not needed in this deck. It's just so not needed. Do I ever have a play on 2? Because in 3 we can still enable it. Wow, why are we not getting there? It's crazy with our hands. Okay, we're getting there, never mind. Denial, I could just do this. Mono blue. Common land now. They play a creature, we get a land, we do these 2, and we're Gucci. Wait, what's that? This card shouldn't ever be played in any deck. Awkward. Still kinda good here for them. Oh, they are mono blue. Phew. Wow. Shore up? Sugarcoat? If they play this, I guess they have 2 flyers. I think it's just shore up. Trainer? No, not trainer. And we can get, yeah, I think I like shore up. I mean, we're kind of short on mana is the problem, but at least now we can kill the next thing. If they don't get a land, we just kill that. I mean, the awkwardness with shore up is that we need lands first to have mana up. But I mean, opponent also needs lands. Okay. And if they wait, this is probably good enough. Because we have this plus shore up. Because if they sugar coated, we need a threat. Yep, this was expected. Victory. Now we go this. Whip. Pass. Wait, they know about, do they know about, they have to know, I mean, they know what we took. We flip the tempo here completely. If they go for the kill spell. We might want to do it on our turn. Have I ever played some RPGs? I have when I was younger. Can they bounce the equipment? No, we go here. I don't think this will be good versus that deck. Oh, that's a good draw. Because the problem gets if they get a land, they can bounce plus counter. Which they can still do, but then I'd rather see lesser overboard. And they are super addictive, and my personality in general is prone to addiction, so I kind of want to stay away from RPGs for the health reasons. Wait, aren't they just dead if we get a land? So this would be 8. No, we just gotta do this. If they get a land, it's so bad to... I think that's good for us that they let us untap. They let it happen. Maybe I needed to just pump that. Although that 1 damage doesn't really change the clock. Oh, it kind of does change this and this, so we can re-equip. Oh, maybe I needed to pump. That was not an option. I think I just needed to pump the Raider. That was a mistake, not pumping. We bounce this. We start with scale and then pump. It's potentially lethal. I mean, or they waste a counter spell for. Even that bad. You can do pumps. Basically, we win here, right? Unless they have something else. I would go here. No, but then they will pass the turn. Like, according to what we see, this is better. Then we just give this, kill that, give this trample. Another downdraft. Oh, maybe that was a way to play around another downdraft. I mean, this is their third one. But now we can go these two. Which means we can deal with the bird and then we have some time. Because we have the double spell, right? We get deal with the bird. I mean, this is still countering stuff. Now it's 4 to counter. Okay. Wait, this gives trample to this. We win. Oh, it does give haste. I mean, doesn't matter. But yeah, I actually would have punted on that. I don't think Blacksmith is that good of a card. What are you guys talking about? It's insane in mice and it's insane in raccoons, but I don't know. In lizards, I didn't have that much success with it. So expensive is the problem. But there are definitely decks that like the card is insane, and I'm just like skeptical if this is a deck for it. Because we're really creature light, but we do have some ways to get benefit from it. Valiant and Trample. It has a lizard as it as its art. Oh man. Ledger Shredder, what a card. Pretty awkward versus Might of the Meek. People forget how tempo inefficient some cards are. I mean, people just forget about tempo in a game. Period. Like they always only see the text. So there is some downside. I mean, obviously it has to be a downside if a freaking card is an Ember Cleave on a 1-drop. Yeah. Is this gonna be good? Is this gonna be bad? It's probably gonna be good because we have the Maito, the Meek, and Mage, and Boar. Guess we keep it. And a fight spell. This makes this keep if they have a fight spell kind of bad, but whatever. Yeah, but also like if your creatures are also expensive with the talent, then it gets worse. If your creatures are cheap, then the talent is insane, obviously, because you play everything first, then you have the mana to spend. Or even you spend the mana midway, then play cards for cheap, right? After that. Our deck is slightly on the expensive side. Well, the rabbit kind of cooks here. They double block the board. They kind of have to double block the board. It's not that bad. You don't need to kill anything here. I could kill that, 2 counters here, but then they still double block. They take more damage though. And we can attack with the... No, we cannot attack with the mage. Like, I'll just trade the 2 thingies there. Or just get a 2-for-1 here, even if they only decide to block with this. If they block all 3, board still dies, but then we just pass the damage. So I think that's fine. And we deal a lot of damage. They're tapped out. Oh, you're saying it can. No, it can buff itself. The card is not completely busted. It's already busted. It's not completely busted. It's not completely stupid, I guess. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Wait, this was like a perfect. This was like the best outcome possible. No, they misread it, I think, or something. Maybe they thought it gets, I don't know, 4 counters. When your red black deck is cooking, there you know something is in the air today. Why not best of 3? Well, it's not ranked. Mainly because of that. Cannot get you to number 1. We need best of 3 ranked. But to be fair, best of 3 rank would be a terrible price structure. Because everybody win ratio would drop in best of 3. Or everybody, like the top player win ratio would drop in best of 3 because they would play their own rank. And then nobody would ever get value in best of 3. They needed to then change the price structure. So I don't think it would get played much. Because people don't like losing gems even when they're winning, right? Ranked is a scam. I don't know. I like it. I like ranked. I like playing for high values or high stakes. It's not even high stakes. You just get played. You just get paired versus better opponents than in best of 3. Yeah, it's barely value right now. I mean, they needed to, like, if best of 3 is ranked, they needed to change the price structure. Otherwise, it would be just completely that format. If they block, I'm gonna use that. But they never block. We can just curve out. They kill one of our rares. This card is really good. Take that. Wait. Does it even do anything on their side? It's better to take this than this. The question is, would you ever want to take the Wix Patrol? I guess we're taking that, and because they still need 2 mana for Wix Patrol. And this dies. Or... maybe we still kill that. And the reason is plus a damage, mana usage. I think that's good enough for a reason. And this becomes a 3-2 anyhow now, so... Yeah, this, like, just because I think otherwise I take Wix Patrol anytime, but just because this case is just too dangerous. Way too dangerous. No, it does die still. This is not prowess, so I guess we go this first. Like even if we trade, it's pretty good. Because then this attacks next turn. Okay. This would attack through it, but I like that this connects before Wix Patrol kills it. Does this do again? Okay, we can discard. I should have read it first. Basically, it's free to play it, so one pump is also free. I could have gone for lethal. Just maybe the play. What did they have removal? Would they really wait if they have removal? Maybe they would. Huh. Maybe there was just no reason not to go for lethal. No, it's like if they have a removal, because we kinda get wrecked by it. I overthink it probably. Because this was like I wanted to go these two kinda on the board. Like whatever we get here plus that. With all the conclusions, I think it was pretty easy to say they don't have a removal. But yeah. I'll go red. Even though we have a double black, but we also have a double red card, but just this hand kinda wants us to go heavily on red. Still go that, because we do it in the same turn, we're not casting a spell out, because it's only for one turn. And probably just hits for more. This might be worth killing. If they have a shore up next turn, we could just lose to that. So I think we just kill that actually. Attack first, maybe they block. Then I shouldn't have. No, but I needed the land either way. Because I want to deal extra damage. I know if they don't have shore up, it's not a problem, but I'm so used to playing these decks and I always have a shore up and people always lose when they leave it unchecked. It's better in their deck probably than in ours, especially with that. But this turn it doesn't give them anything. Oh. Boar. I think it's just we just kill that. Screw their hand. I might not kill it next turn. Oh, I don't know. It's tempting. We have to see what they get, and we get rather what. Oh man, no, I'll just kill it. Because it's with prowess up, it's gonna be hard. I know we see the hand, but still, could be multiple spells. Okay. Play around. Counter spell. When they don't have a counter spell, this is so much better. No, I'll just play board, even if it's a counter spell. We still have +3 cards. Sure. They're at 3 life. We have double strike next turn, pump, and a trillion power on board, which is 10 power on board. I guess 9 with the ping. Still that on board. We're gonna lose this game, but I'll take my chances. We have some 2 drops, we have some removal on 2 in the deck. Maybe their hand is clunky. Never mind. Should I just try to get a 2-drop? I think that's better. Well, it doesn't hurt us that much though. What's their hand? They're missing a color or something? Should I have done that as well? Thing on a trash. Okay, I see. See what they're going for. Maybe we're dead next turn. Well, that helps. I mean, well, nice hand. That would be pretty sick though. This would be better, funny enough, because they had such an interesting card for us in the stores. I mean, how did they go greedy? I guess like just keeping that hand, but still I would have kept. There's likely you're gonna draw stuff. Now let's just go for a 2-turn clock. Okay, this is somewhat sus. I mean, we can cycle this, cycle that. Hopefully we get like a looter down or something. That would be perfect scenario. This card does nothing yet. But you gotta trust your top deck sometimes. That's why you build a deck in a certain way. I don't think this is a mull. Why would you mull that? You can still kill a looter. Okay. Reward it. Give me a 2-drop now. No, Arena. 2-drop, I said. Play you, maybe we need to cast this. Maybe I should have casted that on the looter, but fine. I'll play that, we can get it back. Because the thing, my argument here is if you're often keeping like cards like hands like with the 2 lands and maybe like 1 color, the likelihood of drawing a cheap spell or a creature is almost the same as in those hands, right? You have to also think in a way like what are the odds to draw, how your deck is constructed, and what are the odds to draw a creature, and you have what, 14 creatures or 13.